In addition, we brought on a different program this year called an apprentice, a teaching apprentice. So you're probably familiar with apprentices in plumbing and electric. And the Department of Labor recognized that, hey, teachers could get apprentices. And so they were looking at the rate of which teachers are leaving the industry, and it's in the 60%, leaving within 5 years. And so in an apprentice, a teacher apprentice program, with a 1 year experience, basically the equivalent of student teaching for a year, a little bit more in depth. They get a 1 year experience. The district actually hires them. So we've hired her through Wayne Finger Lakes BOCES. Emma is doing an amazing job at Village with that team and having a great experience. She's learned so much. Again, I'm very proud to bring this. But the nice part about it is because she's a BOCES employee, the district gets aid back on that money. And then I've been able to work with a gentleman named Steve Dana out of the SUNY Hub, which is a teacher workforce development program. Also committed for every apprentice that we take, they're giving the district $6,000 cash to our general fund. So the cost doesn't cost us anything to bring on Emma Spellman, train her in our walls with every experience that a teacher would get. Again, she's being led by a great team. Nia Pike and Beth Foreman are doing just a great job with her. She's loving it, being a Hilton resident and Hilton graduate. She went into pharmacy school, graduated in 3 years, but knew she didn't want to be a pharmacist. So she worked with the education department.
Kind of like being an accountant, didn't
Right.
went into social work.
Yeah. And so I worked very collaboratively, and now I'm on the advisory council with this teacher apprentice program throughout New York State. And again, this is one of those things that I think we should be leading. We shouldn't be.
It's a great idea. Yeah.
So again, we want teachers. We want to train them. We want to build our own. And now I'm working on a teaching assistant apprenticeship program that I think has a ton of possibilities. And that would be high school students taking a course at the high school in education, maybe working in the afternoons in elementary classrooms, signing on, completing all the workshops and requirements for a teaching assistant. So they graduate from high school. We hire them as teaching assistants to become teaching assistant apprenticeships. That qualifies them for $6,000 worth of SUNY tuition. And so what a benefit and we're already hired. They're already hired as a teaching assistant coming right out of high school. So that's a new pathway. That's something that I think will take 2 years, but something I hope to accomplish before I retire.
I think it's a great legacy item, right?
Yeah, those two pieces I'm very proud of, because it took some ingenuity. It took risk taking to have a resident and have an apprentice, but both of them individuals have worked out so well. Again, I'm thrilled to have them here. And they're both Hilton alumni. So I think it kind of give it back to the community too.
100%. Yes.